Subscribe. The Grizzly Bear Who Lost His Grrrr by Rob Biddulph. Each year, for as long as the forest has stood, a contest is held for the bears of the wood. And the bear who has won for 3 years in a row is a grizzly called Fred. He's the star of the show. A brilliant fish catcher, a fine hula hooper. At scaring the humans, he's really quite super. Boo! There's one thing, however, for which he's best known. When Fred does his loud grrr, he's out on his own. Grrrr! He's on his own too, all day long while he's training. There's no time for buddies, but Fred's not complaining. Who needs Jemimas or Davids or Sophies? My friends are my prizes, my medals, my trophies. Now this guy is Boris, the new bear in town. He's entered the contest to win Fred Bear's crown. He's big and he's strong and he's fast and he's clever. They say that his grrr is the loudest grrr ever. But why is he trying to keep out of sight, so sneaky and quiet in the still of the night? He's leaving Fred's cave. If you didn't know better, you'd swear that he had something under that sweater. The day of the contest, and this could spell trouble. Poor Fred's woken up with no grrr in his bubble. What terrible luck! What a shame! What a bore! 2 hours till the contest, and Fred's lost his roar. Meanwhile, in the treetop, a helpful young owl looks down through the leaves at the bear with no growl. With a hoot and a flutter, he jumps from his perch. My name is Eugene. Can I help with the search? Not sure what to do and not sure what to say, Fred smiles at Eugene and he whispers, "Okay." So, they look in the greenhouse. They look in the shed. They look through the laundry and under the bed. The top of the wardrobe, inside it, behind it. They turn the place over, but still they can't find it. Then Eugene calls Hepzibah. She soon appears. I'm here for the hunt, and I've brought volunteers. An army of helpers all helping our hero. But how many growls do these helpers find? 0. Uh-oh. Now it's time for the contest to start. Come along, Fred. Get a move on. Think smart. Good luck, shouts Eugene as Fred leaves in a hurry. We'll all come along to support you. Don't worry. Best bear in the wood. First it's the fish catching. Fred is on fire. Look at that score getting higher and higher. Next, at the hula hoop, Boris is spinning. With 5 more than Fred, he's definitely winning. At scaring the humans, it's hard to deny they're both pretty scary. Let's call it a tie. And now for the loud grrr, the last round of all. But who's in the lead? Well, it's too close to call. First up is Boris. A deep breath and then grrrr. Look at the needle, it's pointing to 10. Now Fred's in the spotlight. He puffs out his chest. He opens his mouth and he hopes for the best. Grrrr! What an extraordinary state of affairs. Fred lost his grrr, but his helpers found theirs. The sound is so loud that it makes Boris jump. And look what just fell to the ground with a bump. Fred's grrr, says Eugene. It was you all along. You're a bad, bad bear, Boris, and cheating is wrong. It's true, Boris cries. I am guilty. I did it. I went to Fred's cave, took his growl, and then hid it. I'm new here, you see, and I live all alone. I don't really have any friends of my own. I hoped that if people thought I was a winner, then maybe sometimes they might come round for dinner." Fred looks at Boris, and what does he see? A bear who is not all that different from he. A bear who is lonely. A bear who is sad. A bear who is maybe not totally bad. "I think we're both winners," says Fred. "And what's more, I'd like to be friends," and he holds out a paw. "Really?" says Boris, who gets to his feet and gives Fred a bear hug. Oh, isn't that sweet? They'll always remember how this story ends, that Fred lost his grrrr, but discovered his friends.